Hello, let's fly like a butterfly. So, as you can see, we already have Moonology in the Smith Waite Tarot deck. So, we're going to get started with Moonology. So, I hope you are having a good day, a good week, a good month, a good minute, a good millisecond, a good hour. Just good. Okay. So, I'm going to do a quick shuffle. I don't know why I keep turning them upside down. It doesn't matter if they come in that way or not. Okay. Okay. And we are off to the races. Let's pull this one. So we have a time to give rather than take. This is new moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So there is some type of selfishness that maybe you need to let go, or just simply, when you have the opportunity to, let's just say, you can yourself make more, or you can gain more from something or somebody. It might be time to give more to them instead of trying to gain more from this individual, or maybe you've just been in the spirit of receiving so much that you want to give back. We have Three of Cups here. Three of Cups. So there's definitely some type of sharing, camaraderie type of spirit. Possibly this could quite literally be a celebration. So maybe someone's wedding, maybe just sharing in the delight of someone, maybe graduating or moving into a new house or getting a new place or buying a house, something where you are giving. You give them a gift, you give them your time, you give them your energy, good energy. You give them advice on how to maintain this streak and to keep going. There's something where you are celebrating with people, individuals, and you're, instead of you being the spotlight, that also could be the giving. And instead of you being the center of attention, you are reveling in someone else celebrating something, a birthday, a baby shower, pregnancy in general, gender reveal, something of that nature. Okay. I say graduation too, because this is a time where, people are going to college. Freshmen are starting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So I'm going to grab the cards that turned over. So we have Page of Cups in reverse. We have Five of Cups in reverse. And we have 10 of Pentacles. So definitely let's go with the first ones that came out, okay? We have Page of Cups here in reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse definitely feels like, instead of being wrapped up in your own emotions and kind of almost in a way spilling that advice. Like I said, if it's someone who's celebrating something, you are the person that is giving them the tips, the tea, the guidance. It's that feeling of you are being so selfless. You are letting them know what you've been through, maybe your experiences. And this might be something where You may filter it. I feel like with this card being reversed, you may filter it. You don't want to tell too much, but it's still just the fact that you are very open and honest about your experiences and helping these people, or just being open and honest and emotionally vulnerable, that creates a beautiful synastry between you and these people or this individual in this celebratory space. Five of Cups in reverse definitely feels like a healing. Because with Five of Cups upright, it's someone that's in a somber mode. It's almost like brooding, it feels. So I do feel like this celebration or whatever is taking place is something that will get you out of this funk that you probably been in. And maybe that's probably why it's a time to give rather than take, because people have been probably coddling you, giving you advice, trying to lift you up. And it's like, okay, now's your time to be the person that opens up and emotionally connects. And you have no idea how that could really help someone who's not in a great space on the inside. On the outside, it's like, I'm celebrating this, but I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm, whatever. And that could really open up so many doors to this bond with you or these people where they're like, oh, wow, like I didn't know that you went through all this. And thank you for giving me almost like these guardrails of, helping me not make that same decision. But this can get you out of whatever funk you've been in. And I feel like you have it. You have the experiences, you have the knowledge. It's plentiful. And there's just so much joy in this picture. People are conversing, the dogs are happy. It's just excitement. And that's why I do feel like whatever is taking place that's going to put you in this emotionally vulnerable state is going to be good for you and the people around you. I think you might not think so, but because you may have been, again, in the space where you needed people to come to you instead of you going to other people, and you going to other people just may be the medicine for all parties involved. Okay, let's see here. Let's pull one more card. Oh. 2. Why not? 3. Why not? Okay, so we have Queen of Cups. And then we have lots of cups. We have 8 of Cups. And then we have the Tower in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. So Queen of Cups definitely feels like a power move in a good way. Like, you, again, it does feel like you have the experiences, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom to share. And I do feel, again, you are going to filter some things. You're not going to be too open, but it's like you're going within and finding, like, you know what? I'm going to really talk about this because I've been through this and I want you to be better in this space, or I just want this to work out for you so much. And this is what I've learned. And that definitely feels like, because you probably have been in situations, probably similar situations that you're celebrating, and it didn't work out for you. So there is some type of upsets that you can, again, share and provide advice. I definitely feel like it was something that was going back to, you probably were in a space of where you were getting, because something really, it wasn't earth-shattering, but it just really hurt you deeply. Not as bad as a Tower upright, but it definitely hit a nerve. Okay? And you had to sit with that emotion, but still walk away. Okay? So give. instead of taking. And Virgo is a communicative sign, especially with us being in August, where we're not yet in Virgo season, but this is going to be the time where it seems like you are going to open up, be a little bit more vulnerable. Virgo is an earth sign. So with all these cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this does feel like tap into your emotions. Water does nourish earth. So this feels like water that. Go deep within and see what you could share with someone to give them guidance and help them. This is a beautiful reading. Even with the Tower in reverse, the things that have happened to you. And this could also be two ways. The person that you're sharing this advice and knowledge with probably went through some disappointments themselves. This could be someone who, if we're talking about, let's just say a marriage, maybe they were divorced and then they're getting married again. Someone who went back to school and got their GED. They didn't finish the first time. Or someone who went to one college, took a break, never went back, and they're going back. So there is some type of, it could be a disappointment both ways. That's why I feel like you are able to share your story and it resonates. And it also could shock and be like, oh, wow. Like, I didn't think that you would open up about these things. So people might be looking at you in that way. Like, you don't open up that much, and I really do appreciate it. Okay. If this reading resonated with you, I'm glad it did. If it didn't, release it back into the universe for those who it did. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.